get this one a couple of points closer.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out.
Stop, boy.
Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Go.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To throw is Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. Saquon Barkley. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown. touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Bateman is the motion man. Now, Jackson. He'll be forced outright. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Jackson.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And he will score! Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Pistol formation with Jackson. Out to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is brought in. And he will score again. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 13 yards.
This is Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon.